Warning: the following content contains language that may be inappropriate for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Welcome back to the Let's Get Heavy podcast, the home of riffs, roots and raw conversations. In today's episode, I am joined by the rising metalcore band from Brighton known as Deth Atlas for a dive into their band's EP, Resilience, and what is in store for the future of the band. So, let's get heavy. First of all, guys, I want to welcome you to the Let's Get Heavy podcast, where we like to highlight bands and try and spread a little bit of positivity throughout the world of metal. And as you know, my name is Stevie. So today we are joined by Deth Atlas from Brighton. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So for anyone who may be discovering the band for the first time, first of all, can each of you introduce yourselves, what role you are in the band, and describe the band's sound?
Anybody before me?
All right.
No, you go.
Anywhere you go. Let's start with the vocalist, the one that was late.
That'll be me then. So, sorry. Typical vocalist for being fashionably late, right? You know, I can't show up on time.
Me and Phil were not talking about this moments ago.
I'm Greg. I am the vocalist of Deth Atlas. To expect from sound, I guess a little bit of nostalgia from like 2000s metalcore.
Nice.
Thrown in with a bit of bit like a southern twang to some of the chords and whatnot. Like it's got a good groove to it and good melody. That's what I would expect.
Nice. Who's up next?
Go on, Phil.
I am Phil. I play bass for the band. I think you should be expecting little bits of prog elements, but we are metalcore to the heart of it. We've got Greg on vocals singing some juicy cleans and some hooky choruses. Got Dean chonking on guitar. Got our drummer absolutely doing blast beats. It's great. We've got a big mishmash of everything.
Nice to meet you guys. And yourself, Dean, of course, as we know.
Yeah, I'm Dean. I play guitar for the band, and yeah, I'd say they kind of summarized it really well. Like, current material is very throwback, kind of more traditional metalcore, but with the stuff coming out, it's going to be a lot more modern. So
I
I'd
definitely
say
heard some like early Killswitch, of course, in there. Maybe he's going a little bit into Under Oath. Maybe could you, if you can go back that far? Are you familiar with the band Under Oath?
Absolutely.
I'm not. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Got a little, especially because I've been listening to your EP, Resilience, I believe it is, quite a bit throughout the day. Quite a tasty little EP that you have got there. Debut release, of course, as well. But we'll get more into that in a bit. So, obviously, as we already discussed, you are from Brighton, which have a very strong underground scene. How did you form there, and what's the story behind the name Deth Atlas?
Well, the name is just something I've had locked and loaded for a while now, and I always wanted to use it for something. And I just had that as a good placeholder for a project eventually, and it was nice to put it in action for this. And for performing in Brighton, it was just a mix of knowing people I knew from childhood and good friends and mutual friends through our university as well. My university that me and Phil went to. So
you've all known each other for quite some time. That's good. Glad to hear it.
I've known Greg for a long time, yeah. Everyone else I know recently.
Nice. We are missing a member or two, are we? There's two members missing.
Two members are missing here.
Who was missing tonight?
So we're missing Harvey, who is our drummer. He is for this EP that we're bringing in. He's basically our mastermind who's doing all the producing, and he's been sort of helping with the engineering side of things, because we're doing everything in-house. And then we've also got Oz, who is our second guitarist, who is doing a lot of crazy solos and some riffs. So yeah, missing out there.
I do love a good riff. I'm not gonna lie. I do love a good riff, and you got some killer riffs in that
Riffs.
EP.
Thanks,
Ah,
Steve. Yeah, fat riffs are like one of life's pleasures, you know.
mm,
You hear a good
could
riff and it makes your day. You think about it all day.
could not agree more with you there, Greg. You said it 100% better than what I could. But you know when you hear a riff and it just gets that head going, even if it's just a slow bop. Yep, exactly. 100%, mate. And you guys have got some killer riffs on that EP. It's absolutely banging. Great job, dears, man. Honestly.
Thanks.
But you meant back onto the name Deth Atlas. Was it always going to be a band name, Dean, or was it a song, maybe back in the day?
It was always the name of the project, as it
Mhm.
started off as a two-piece for a while, and then it kind of grew from that. 'Cause it started as an idea before it was even a band. Um, I just knew I wanted to name it that. The name kind of fit well with me. I just really liked it, and I thought it had a good ring to it. So I just knew whatever this was going to be would be called that, without knowing what it would be, if it would form into a band or not. Just release music online and not perform. Regardless, I knew it was that
I mean,
would fit.
is there a broader meaning to the word Deth Atlas?
What I've
Or was it just
always
so?
sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say I was, because sometimes it just sounded cool, but
Yeah.
sometimes there could be a more broader reason as to why Deth Atlas.
What I like to think of it as, because it's a cool name, but like obviously an atlas is like it's an encyclopedia of the world, isn't it? That's what atlas is, right? So like a death atlas to me is like all the decisions that led you to your demise. That's like what it kind of means to me, and I think that's pretty cool and very metal, and that's the most important thing.
Well, everyone's going to have a different opinion on it at the end of the day, aren't they, Greg?
Of course, it's subjective, right?
But is that kind of where you were going with it, Dean? What Greg just said, or completely something completely different?
Yeah, it definitely fits. It definitely fits with the alignment of what I had in mind. Yeah.
And what about yourself, Phil? Have you got a different take on the name, or what does it mean to you personally?
Dean just asked me, "Hey, do you want to join this band? It's called Deth Atlas." I was like, "That name sounds cool." I nod my head and I go, "Yep, cool. I
Yep.
like these songs. I'm joining in. Let's go."
Here's my style of music. I'm all for it.
Yeah, all I needed to hear was a few chugs and went, "Yep, thank you very much. I'm joining this."
Couple of zeros.
I mean, who doesn't love a good chug? Who doesn't like a good
Exactly.
chug? Who doesn't? But who were the bands or albums that shaped your band's sound? And how did you see yourselves standing out in today's UK heavy scene?
Whoa. That's
So I guess for this EP that's been out, that's a very Dean heavy inspired.
Yeah,
Apart
I
from
was. Yeah, I'm just gonna waffle about counterparts for a while. No, so my favorite band is Counterparts, and they kind of was the primary inspiration for me to make this happen, and to give it a go. So I'll say the last few albums really get me going and motivated for that. A lot of old Bring Me the Horizon as well. Just a lot of traditional metalcore mainstays that kind of stuck with me because I never did metalcore and I always wanted to. So I never got to let the basic metalcore aspects of what I want to play out. So the I don't know, the kind of the standards kind of stick with me, and I never got to get these riffs out, so now I've got them out. So that's why I think the songs are more throwback-esque, really, in more of a scene where it's more metal and more modern and getting more advanced. So now we've got that out of the way. I think our next batch is a lot more technical, more advanced. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is difficult to stand out, especially in the metalcore scene, because how many metalcore bands are they out there? So
I think
must.
us being more of a throwback, it's making us stand out a bit more.
A little bit.
Yeah. As of right now, anyway.
I would definitely love to see you guys on a live show with my my good buddies, of course, Culturist, which we all are very familiar with, of course, from Joe, who was part of your management, of course.
Yep.
And there's another band here, the Newcastle called For Those Lost, who fit your similar vibe as well. I think the three yous on a show would be absolutely brilliant. Anyway, I'm getting on tangents. I should have mentioned before we started.
We like tangents here.
Cool, man.
I do have a tendency just to drift off and start talking bollocks. I do apologise.
Oh, we're all guilty of it. We're all put our hands up. Greg especially.
I'm going to do it a lot today.
Jump in. So, on to the EP though, Resilience, which you released earlier this year, which I do believe back in March. Please correct me if I've gotten that incorrect.
Correct.
But Resilience, what does the title mean to you personally and as a band?
Whoa.
Yeah, so that for me, it kind of means we kind of stuck with it and didn't stop. I think me and Greg can have different meanings towards it, but I think when I suggested Resilience, it kind of clicked for both of our different personal reasons. For me, because I wanted to quit music altogether, and I was so burnt out and just I lost my drive for it, and I basically made like a coin flip decision to I give it one more try or I quit, and I gave it one more try, and that's kind of where it comes from. I'm going to give it one final go before I call it a day with music, and we had delays and setbacks with getting the music recorded and this and this and this. So we got it released finally, and it just showcases we didn't stop. I think we've all been in projects where this takes too long and you give up and think, oh, it's not worth it. But this wasn't the case. So that's kind of what it means for me, at least.
Yeah, I'd say that's very accurate as well. And what I kind of like, that's the same meaning for me, but like, I had a lot of setbacks recording the vocals because I had a surgery nearly this time last year, actually, on my nasal passage. And I ended up having a big infection from it, which put me out of commission for 2 months. And then I had to like rebuild up my strength in the muscles again and everything, and sort of practice again to get up to scratch to be able to record again. And it just took a while because of that setback. And I was very ill. Like it wasn't great, but it kind of hindered a lot of things there. And Resilience is just the perfect name for it because we went through a lot of shit. Sorry, can I swear?
Of course you can, mate. Of course,
cool.
Mate. If you don't know, if you haven't told by the accent, I'm from Newcastle. Every other word is fuck. So
cool.
You are
Same
good.
down here.
And so go for it. Fill your boots.
Fantastic. So we went through a lot of shit to get it out. Basically, like it was a lot of setbacks, a lot of this and that, and it showcases the kind of thing that Dean and I had to go through to put this out, which was obviously we got the other everyone else is involved now, but at the time it was just us two. So we went through a lot of stuff. We were both going through stuff personally, and we just had to dig deep, get our heads down, and get it out.
Wow.
Yeah, really well put.
What about yourself, Phil?
Well, I had joined after it had been made, so honestly, I think the EP is more of a personal reflection for these two beautiful gents, and I've joined in and just gone. I like the message that's being displayed across, and yeah, I fuck with the music big time.
Of course, this will not be the last piece of music though, Phil. There'll be more down the line. I hope in the future, of course. Because I don't know if you're aware, but we also featured one of your tracks on our Twitch channel, which I do believe was Turn Away. I think it was that we featured.
Yeah, thank you.
It went down really well. The viewers seem to really dig it. So. Yeah, man, honestly. But
thank you.
But On the subject, when you said you had the infection though, Greg,
Yeah.
that must have been a challenge in itself. Trying to, did you feel like you had to kind of relearn vocal sort of thing? Did it affect much?
The whole purpose of it was, ironically, so I could do them easier. Because I had like deviated septum quite, it was like 90% over the other side. And
Hmm.
it just, I couldn't breathe out my left nostril. So like everything was a bit harder. When I switched from screaming into singing, getting into the pocket was a lot harder. So part of that was for that. And obviously so I could breathe better and, stop breathing on hard mode for my entire life. So, but yeah, it was a bit difficult because it's a muscle at the end of the day. If you don't use it, you lose it. And so like the longer you spend not doing it, the more time you have to spend reminding yourself how to do it. So yeah, it was a bit frustrating at first, but after everything had gone and did come back up to speed again, I found it a lot easier to do what I do because at the end of the day, it did help. It was just unfortunate that it kind of went a bit skew-if for a few months.
I love it, guys. The name of the EP for what you, Dean, for what you explained, because you were ready to quit music. Obviously, Greg, with your surgery, etc., it does show the resilience that you guys have to create this EP at the end of the day. And Dean, I know we've just met, but I'm for one glad that you decided to stick with metal, because if you didn't, we wouldn't have this EP right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, thank you.
So honestly,
I'm
mate.
around for a bit longer.
Good, good. Stick around for as long as you can. I know it's difficult, but it's the music scene is a lot better place with people like yourself in it.
Oh, that's really nice of you. Thank you.
That's not a problem whatsoever, man. So the EP feels both heavy, introspective. What themes were you most keen to explore across these tracks?
Mm. I guess lyrically, to pick one out of the hat, I mean, self-sabotage is kind of like the what it says on the tin, really. Like for me, lyrically as well. When I write lyrics and structure songs for vocals, I always reflect on past stuff that's happened. Like it's hard to. I'm not one of these people who has to be suffering to create art. I'm someone who I have to look back on something in a better place, and then I can really understand the feelings I was going through at the time and explain them a lot better. So self-sabotage is just something I had encountered a lot through. I mean, same as a lot of people as well, I would imagine. You just becoming your own worst enemy and standing in your own way. You know, if you want this, go get it. But oh no, I'm the one standing in my own way. I always do this and I always fuck it up and I just do it to myself. And I kind of got frustrated because I had hit a crossroads in my life, especially when I was writing those lyrics for that, where I was, making a big change and sorting myself out. And so, it was big to reflect on and to look at myself and go, I've been my own worst enemy this entire time. So, yeah, for me, lyrically, I have to, it's a reflection on past hurt, past feelings, past experiences, that I couldn't otherwise express fully at the time. And I find the best way to express them is through metaphor and through song. It for me, it's poetic. It's very cathartic as well.
You literally just took the words right out of my mouth there when you said cathartic right there. That was what I was going to go with straight away, especially with self-sabotage. But anyone else with any other meanings for these tracks and for the themes that you're exploring?
For
None
me,
from
it's
me.
yeah. As I don't do any lyrics or vocals or anything. But I don't know how to word it exactly. But for example, self-sabotage. I've had the instrumentals for that for years. Um, so it felt really nice to finally have a project to release that with and play it live. Like this track I've used in, a couple of projects that didn't work, and I've used for demos for so many things. Um, it felt really nice to finally have that release into the world. I think that was our first single as well.
It was.
Um, so I don't know if that kind of answers it for me. It's hard for me to get deep into it because I didn't do any like vocal stuff, but that felt good to me. to finally have this piece of music I've written finally out, in some way.
I think catharsism is like the general theme of that whole EP, really. It's nice to get it out. It's nice to do it again. It's nice to have that, this is it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So with Hindsight and Turnaway, which seem to be the big talking points of the EP, can you share any stories behind those songs and how they come together?
Hindsight is another one where I've had the instrumentals for the songs. I had parts of Turn Away myself, but Hindsight is just another one that I had ready. I had most of the EP in smaller scale demo form for a long time prior to recording with our producer. And behind those tracks for me, it was just, I had them locked and loaded, ready to go for so long in advance. But with Turnaway, it was a lot of that was our producer as well. I sent him a 1 minute 30 demo, and he turned it into the instrumentals of Turnaway now. He leveled it up so much. So big shout out to him for that. But yeah, I think that's it for me really with those songs. It's the same as all of them. I've had them ready to go for ages, and it was just nice to get them out finally.
100%, couldn't agree more. And when making EPs, albums, just music in general, you always face with challenges. Were there any challenges or any breakthroughs during the making of the music that shaped your sound going forward?
Just the aggression, really, like especially with the tone of the not tone in like as in sound, but tone as in theme of the vocals. I think that helped push forward to what we're creating now. Yeah, I think that's all I can think of for that basically, because what we've got now is it's not just songs that have already been prepared. It's five people creating something together from fresh, So it's a bit difficult to compare what we've had before to what we've got now because it's a different ball game, It's a different sport.
Mm-hmm. And on the album, also the EP art, and in a world where a lot of people seem to be using AI generated stuff these days,
Oh God.
that is 100% not AI generated. That looks hand drawn. It looks absolutely mint. I'm not gonna lie. I love is that some sort of elvish on the circle writing going around? Or is
It's
that
it's um I know what you mean. I know what it is. It's the lyrics of, I think, Turn Away in a Nordic font,
oh
in a Nordic language. I think it's Turn Away. I arranged it ages ago. But
right.
yeah, that's what the EP cover art is, yeah.
And was that hand drawn by yourselves?
No,
Or
we had
did
an
you
artist
yeah, an artist?
called, and he goes by Reef Runner Art on Instagram. He's done all of the stuff for the EP and the covers, and we've got some visualizers as well. He done those as well. So yeah, no AI, nowhere near us.
I don't know why, but I got some World of Warcraft vibes from it, especially from the character on the right hand side,
Yeah,
depending on
man.
which way you're looking at it, of course.
Kind of
Are you World of Warcraft guys?
fantasy, yeah.
I play a lot of
Not no,
Hearthstone.
but I appreciate it.
Nice. I don't know why. I just immediately I'm getting World of Warcraft vibes off this. I don't know why, but it looks sweet. It looks epic. It fits the band very well. And you said he's done your single covers as well for Self Sabotage
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Turn Away.
Everything so far he's done. Our logos, our EP, all of our artwork at this point. He's done everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he smashed
Nice.
it, man.
Nice. Yeah, that's brilliant. Like I say, in a world where AI seems to be taking over, respect to you, because it's too easy just to jump on the AI train, isn't it? So yeah, respect to you. But Phil,
Yeah, never do that.
you've been a little quiet.
Yeah, I
So
have.
we're getting into the scene and live energy, and we're going to start with yourself because the
Yeah,
band's already played. Correct us if I'm wrong at any point, please. But you've played like Hammer Down Takeover, is that correct?
That was on.
that was the
Yeah.
October Halloween gig that we
Yeah,
did.
yeah. How was
Oh,
the
yeah.
reception? How has the reception been from the UK heavy community so far?
I've actually really enjoyed it. Like, everyone seems to really enjoy what we're doing, whether it's us dicking about on stage, us having a lot of attitude and aggression, and people just enjoying a great breakdown, or someone hears a riff and you can just see someone doing that nasty face, and you're like, we've done something, boys. Look at this. Look at the faces they're pulling. And then you just
Yeah.
have Greg then leading the way, saying like stuff like between the mic and hearing people like shout back at us. Greg has like a sort of like a set piece sort of like thing to say. Now I feel like it's just going to be a concrete thing, where he goes, "What does he say?"
Hell yeah, brother! 1 million views. I got everyone in Nottingham at Tap and Tumbler to give me a hell yeah, brother. It was really funny.
That was a good gig in Nottingham.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like we just enjoy having fun on stage. I think that's the most we can do. Like that's what we're there for. We're there to enjoy ourselves, and hopefully that energy of us enjoying ourselves gets reflected in the audience, and they can enjoy themselves as well.
That Hammerdown show you mentioned was your Halloween, and
Yeah.
I think just
Yes.
before obviously we started recording, you mentioned that you got dressed up for Halloween. What were your
Yeah.
costumes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Greg, what was the
Cheerleaders.
costumes?
We dressed all in the same outfit, and it was these pink cheerleader outfits, crop top and mini skirt, and it said beer leader on the front of it. Was so funny, honestly.
Not to mention we also got like some professional photography just for the funs of it.
We'll
And
send you it.
you
can
can go on our
flash one up.
Instagram and
I
see
was
it.
just about to say, is there a photograph? Because I feel like the people need to
Yeah, it's
see
all on
this.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
Yes.
see what Greg looks like with a skirt on, then yeah, go for it.
I feel like sometimes I have to pay for this, but if it's free out there,
Usually I would charge, but I'll allow it.
That's absolutely brilliant. Any particular reason why you went with the beer leaders?
I just thought it'd be hilarious. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
how can we make people go, what the fuck, the quickest? And I just went, the idea just came into my head. I was like, lads, we all have to have a synchronized costume. I think we're all back and forth. I think we were originally going to go with Mario characters. But then I was like, nah, we need to be all synchronized cheerleaders. It will look so funny. We just did.
And being beer leaders, did you lead many people to the beer afterwards?
We had a couple.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
Guilty.
we had a couple.
Greg had his pom poms going to the bar.
You had pom-poms as well.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we did. It's
I
just
kept going
that
into the
most of us
bar.
couldn't really carry
Oh,
them
shit.
because we
I've
had
lost my
instruments in our
headphone.
hand.
See, this is what happens.
I went to the bar. Every time I went to the bar, the locals were like, they kept looking at me, being like, and they kept saying to me, "I think you're so brave for doing that." Well, I was like, "Yeah, man."
Did it take much alcohol to get you to do it, or was it stone so
Oh, we were
sober?
Stone sober, man. I never drink before a set, so like stone sober.
Respect. Respect.
It was good. I don't care, man. Honestly, that kind of thing just does not affect me, and the boys as well. Like honestly, no fucks given. It's hilarious. If you don't really take it as a joke, then go away. Basically,
You've got to have a laugh. Exactly.
Yeah.
You've got to have a laugh with it, of course. But how do you top that going forward? What's next? Are you just gonna repeat with the beer leaders, or will you go to the extreme?
Might be tradition, but I don't know. We got lots of time till next Halloween.
You've got just under a year to decide.
Yeah, we could probably do something a bit more audacious if we must, but
those dinosaur costumes, those big blow up ones.
Oh, flip me. Oh yeah, I wonder how you'd get on with getting a mic in through there. But more importantly, I guess Harvey playing drums.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Little T-Rex
We,
It would just be an absolute mess. Just
I don't know if Joe told you, but we've got a little music festival in Gateshead called Get Heavy Festival, of course, because we
Nice.
keep everything on brand. And the very first heavy festival that we did, there was a band called Boz, who are like a sludge, stoner metal band sort of thing.
Nice.
And the vocalist likes to partake in a little bit of doobage from time to time. Before the show, he was fucking wrecked, and I mean he was wrecked before his set. And I told him that there's going to be a little surprise for him during his set, and all you see is these four massive inflatable pumpkins start coming out, and you see a pumpkin pit going on in the front, and he didn't even notice.
Didn't even notice.
He didn't even notice. He was just, Steve, I thought there was going to be a surprise, and I was like, you missed it. There was the four pumpkins. How could you miss them? They took over the pit. And he was like, oh fuck.
Dean, don't take offense, but honestly, even though you don't smoke, that wouldn't surprise me if you didn't notice something like that. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that sounds about right. If I'm honest.
But any other festivals or shows that you might have played in the area outside of Brighton?
Well, that Tap and Tumbler gig in Nottingham was a lot of good fun. It was a really good metal bar. I've never actually been in a metal bar where it actually like I don't know, that place was heaving and it had just a really good vibe. I think that was actually just in general just to go to was really nice, but to play there as
ventured
well
into
was
Newcastle
great.
yet?
Not played there,
No, I
no.
haven't.
No. If you get onto Joe, if you're watching this back, get the lad sorted for fucking trillions. How sorted.
There might be things in talks at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah,
some
we just need
teasing.
to
We
need to get some dates sorted here and there, but Newcastle, we are looking at you.
That would be, I would
Probably.
assume, obviously for 2026 sometime.
Yeah.
So Brighton is also known for its energy. How does your local environment influence your music, and your own identities?
Well, for me, it was it helped when I was going to some local shows with a mate to support one of his mates that was in a band, and I was really surprised at how amazing the turnouts were. And at the time, when I was doing music that wasn't metal, I was used to like no one showing up and playing small pubs and this and that. So I wasn't expecting much from these like local metal shows. But when I went to them, they were heaving, and it was really exciting, and it really helped get this could be feasible again. For that, I wouldn't say it changed the way I wanted the type of music I wanted to play. I always knew it would be what it would be. But seeing the response to the local metal scene really got me intrigued to play live again. When I was convinced I didn't want to do it, it kind of changed my mind.
Have you ever... Go on, Steve.
No, I'm just saying, glad that you got that changed your mind.
Have you ever been to Brighton?
I have not, no.
It's one of the most diverse places you'll ever go. There's just people from all walks of life everywhere. Brighton's like known to be very bohemian, very like multicultural, very accepting. Not like obviously London's like a giant scale multicultural, but like Brighton is just some would probably say almost a party capital, because of obviously we have Pride down here, and our Pride is the biggest Pride in the EU. Like
nice.
It's the whole city for the whole weekend is one party. Like nice. It's impossible to escape unless you're on the outskirts. It's just that kind of place. Like it's here in the summer especially is gorgeous. The weather, the beach, the people, like there's always something going on outside, inside. It's just a really cool place to be, and it's hard to not be inspired by so many people just doing things, no matter what it is.
I do need to get down there, of course. I've been invited, obviously, to do press for Hammer Down Festival. We're good friends with Harry, of course. He's
Nice.
an absolute gentleman. Got to meet him in person a couple of months ago because he was the tour manager for Esoterica. So we got to meet in person a couple of months ago. What an absolute gent he was, and he invited us down to do press for Hammer Down Festival for 2026. So, the only thing that puts us off, I think it's about a 6-7 hour drive or something from
Yeah, it's
Newcastle.
long.
Yeah,
So I
that's
would
if
imagine
traffic's good as
if
well.
I'm gonna do it,
Yeah.
then it would probably have to be a train job, I think.
Yeah, my brother lives in Durham, and so when I go visit him, it's like a very long car journey.
Or you drive, do you? I thought you might have just jumped on the train.
No, well, I'm currently learning, but obviously I'll just be a passenger if it's my partner or family or something. But it usually ends up as a very long drive because you got to
So
stop.
you've got ties to the northeast as it is, and
I
so
do.
get that show even more, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You got a place to crash afterwards, so you haven't got that long distance drive back afterwards. Yeah, man, it makes perfect sense to get it done.
exactly. Yeah, my sister-in-law said that if possible we could crash there as well after we play locally. So it's always an option.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Saves you money on a hotel, that's for sure. Just have
Yeah,
to worry about the fuel.
yeah, a lot.
But sorry, see, tangents getting off.
All good.
What's the vibe you want fans to walk away with after a Deth Atlas show?
And their fucking face melted, mate. Oh, when you hear a really big riff and you go, oh, like we said before, that. No. I also want
Yeah.
them, I want to have a good time, I want them to come away happy, be like, that was cool. Like, we really liked them and the music was sick. Obviously, that's what we want. But, I'm happy as long as everyone's having a good time and walks away smiling and have had a great night.
Hmm. Anyone else? Any other takes?
I mean, I've always liked the idea of I don't care if we're playing first or we're headlining. I
Hmm.
want people to remember us because we're just that bonkers or that fun, and people just can remember because Greg's being really loud on the mic, Harvey's blasting away on the drums, Dean is just looking drop dead gorgeous in
Always
on the
brooding.
left, absolute Greek god. It's great. Good, really good for photos. And Oz as well with his beautiful mustache.
I kind of agree more. You know, it's every time that someone else is talking, I'm not going to lie here, Greg. Sorry, Dean. If I was that way
Yeah.
inclined, I would be all over it.
Exactly.
So look at his majestic hair and beard. It's just perfect.
We have to restrain ourselves as a band.
I
Yeah.
can imagine. I can
No
imagine.
need for restraint, boys.
And this is meant to be the moneymaker as the front man, I got him to compete with.
You've got the
Love
height,
it.
Greg. We've been over this.
I thought you were the same person.
Yeah, we're the same person,
Same person, same height.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Oh, dear me. Anything else, Dean? What about yourself?
What do I
fans to
think?
take away?
What? Just I wanted to come across that we're well rehearsed, well put together, and high end and professional sounding. That's a big thing for me because that's what I take away. I love going to shows and it's like rock solid. So yeah, as long as everyone's enjoying it and the takeaway is we've clearly put the work in, and it shows. That's what I'd like people to take away. It showcases that it's worth it, that people have listened and think, wow, that sounded really high and professional. Like when people saw us play for the first time and people were coming up to us like, I didn't expect that. For our first show, we came like locked and loaded with like clicks and backing tracks and everything. I don't think anyone really expected that from our first show, and that's what I like when people don't expect much and then they see us and I'm like, oh, actually, we actually should keep an eye on these guys. That's give or take my attitude towards it.
Very well said, mate. Very well said. So looking ahead for Deth Atlas, with Resilience obviously out in the world, How do you see it setting the stage for what's next for the band?
I think it's set a good stage because we hit a good level, and well, we feel like the sound's very good and people have responded to it well. But as I said before, like, you now got 5 people all cooking instead of just 1 or 2 chefs, and we're all putting in our input and we're all bouncing off each other. And the great thing about it is it very naturally happens between all 5 of us. It's quite hard to come by. Like, I think our first writing session, we wrote a song in the day, and we were all really, really happy with it, and we all really worked well together, and it was just fantastic. But I think that people are going to be surprised in this direction. It's not completely different, but it is. Now we feel like this is our sound developing now. This is what people will know us. They'll hear it, something like that, and go, "Oh, it's Deth Atlas."
And are you actively working on new material or planning anything?
Yeah,
for 2026.
We're currently recording a new EP, which is it's mostly done at the moment. So we're getting there right now. But yeah, we've got a new EP for everyone, and we're very, very proud of it. Honestly, like it's been.
What stage would you say you're at with the new EP?
Oh, we're currently we're doing recordings at the moment. So I've got to do one more song for vocals, I believe. And I think there's just bits and pieces here and there for guitar, and that's really quite it.
Wow, so already in the works for a new EP in 2026, I'm assuming. When can we expect the first single drop, maybe?
You'll probably see it early on in the new year. Sort of, I'm gonna say late January, early February.
So we haven't got that long to wait then.
No.
No. Can you give us the song title of that release?
Yeah,
Bloodline.
totally.
What was that, sorry?
Bloodline.
He's not wrestling fans by any chance, is he?
Definitely am.
Could you tell?
That's not what I named it after.
That's where the Hell Yeah Brother probably comes from.
This is what I was thinking.
Randy
You
Savage,
talking about
bro.
Hell Yeah Brother before, and then I'm sure it was Survivor Series last night, and that's anyone
It's
a
just
wrestling
Randy
fan.
Savage memes, man. Like, the guy's an icon.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at the end of the day, especially when it comes to like his quotes. I don't think I know anyone who doesn't make who is a wrestling fan who doesn't make some form of Randy Savage quote.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
But Bloodline, you have to sample it. You have to make some sort of Randy Savage sample to put in your song somewhere.
I just want him to go, ooh yeah, and just put it in somewhere. Like,
You cannot forget.
Green Horse rises to the top.
You cannot forget dig it though at the end.
Yeah. Maybe in the cliche metalcore ambient opening song.
Yeah. Which we have not got.
Yeah, exactly. I can say that. So.
Yeah, because we've done it.
Yeah,
I mean,
fifth track somehow.
maybe get some sort of clip from Roman Reigns with Bloodlines. Who knows? Might work.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. The reason why I named... Go on.
I'm sorry, I was just about to say, yes, Bloodlines going to be the new single dropping either late January, early February. Very much looking forward to hearing it. Please, when it is due to drop, send it our way. I'll be more than happy to plug it on our Twitch channel.
Thanks. Yeah,
not
absolutely.
a problem whatsoever.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, because it's what the Twitch channel's for at the end of the day. We call it like the A&R music discovery at the end of the day. I go out because we stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. So after that Tuesday show, I just go out in Instagram, Facebook, whatever, just find bands and just what songs have they got out, and I'll just blast them on Twitch and then have a laugh with the live viewers as well. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
Well, if there's any indication of what the song will be like, blast is definitely the right word.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna come with some sort of warning, for people's severe neck pains?
Yes.
Or
I think it's gonna slap you in the face straight away.
Yeah.
Will it slap us
It's-
harder
Yeah.
than Will Smith?
Yes, harder
Yeah,
than Chris
I
Rock
think
got
so.
slapped for sure.
Yeah, need to give credit to our other guitar player for writing that.
Yeah.
He just joined. He was in for a few weeks, and he said, "Oh, by the way, what do you think of this?" And it was, the instrumental Bloodline, and we were like, "Of
Incredible.
course, this is ridiculous." Yeah. He
Yeah.
threw it together so quick as well. It's amazing.
Wow.
Ozzy is a down-picking beast. Like,
Yeah, I know it hurts.
Johnson. Yeah.
What tune are you using on your guitar, out of curiosity?
We use drop C for the first batch of songs, and for a new EP, we're going on to sevens. So we're playing drop G, drop C, and for sevens, sometimes I think for one song it's drop C with a low G as well.
Yeah. It's a funny tuning that I showed the drummer Harvey, and then he went on a whole tangent with that tuning and just made what will be the fifth song in the EP, I think.
No, I think it'll be third.
Or is it third? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, you'll hear it. It'll bang. It'll be great.
Nice. And so for each of you, if fans or listeners could take away one message or feeling from Resilience, what would it be?
Whoa. For me, it probably will be catharsism again because of the way I write. But this one was a lot more personal to me. I spoke about a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to speak about before. Really, really close to home. So if anyone can take away something from that and it can help them through the stuff that I've sung about, and if they're going through a similar situation or anything, and if it helps, then that already makes me so very happy, because like I really like helping people, especially through shit times, because we've all had our experiences and whatnot, and I just like navigating others through that as well. People who are close to me, people who aren't close to me. If I can offer any advice to make someone's life easier, I always will. So yeah, I think for me, general sense of catharsism again. I hope they find something from it that they can move forward with.
Man after my own heart, mate. And this is why I fucking love music, and not just music, the metal scene as a whole, because you get to do things like you've just said there, Greg. You don't get the chance to express yourself, but you get the chance to do it and express it through your music.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I've always said that about music as well. Like, it's just to me, it's the rawest form of expression. It's where you can be metaphorical, you can put stuff into story and tell a story through art. And yeah, to me, it's like you're bearing your soul. That's what it's always kind of been for me. So it's like a raw form of passion.
Couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. Dean, as we've recently just lost Phil, I don't know. I hope Phil's all right.
Oh, okay.
He's disappeared.
Oh, it's like, oh, he's vanished. Oh dear.
Phone died.
I suppose a similar thing. I think is it like the message you want? I think people should
Yeah, just
take away.
one word, one message. What would you like listeners to take away from Resilience?
Just give things one last shot properly. Like give it everything at least once before you put it to bed, I'd say.
Nice.
Make sure you know you've done everything you can before you officially move on. That's what I'd say.
Welcome back, Phil. What happened?
Oh, sorry, I was absolutely busting for a piss. And I didn't want to interrupt the whole really lovely lyric breakdown. So I nearly capitulated, so I had to run.
That's fair enough,
mate.
What, sorry?
Bottle emptied. You should have just done it for the bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
Get a piss
straight
straw.
into the tube, yeah.
Piss it straight to man.
Yeah, that would
So-
have shown I was actually committed.
I don't know if you heard the question, but I shall repeat again if you missed it. If listeners and fans could take one message or feeling away from Resilience, what would it be?
Well, I'll come at it from instrument side of things, and just, I don't know, like there's just a certain rawness that I really like, and I'm just quite I think I'm just very simple-minded, and just I'm like, I don't know, there's just a nice full, like, I don't know, fullness, or I feel happy and satisfied after I listen to the music, and I'm just like, yep, that sorts me out big time today, because there's like little bits that I enjoy little bits of ambience to chill out on, and I love a hooky chorus where I can just sing along to, or or go into a break, and it goes into a breakdown, and I'm like, sweet, all my emotions have been sorted, like, for today, like, in a couple of songs, sweet, I'm happy.
Nice, nice. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I appreciate it. Before we do end it, are you interested in taking a bit of a challenge tonight?
Go on,
Go on,
what have you
then.
got for us?
We call this the
Absolutely.
Geordie Challenge. The only problem is you stand a good chance of knowing what some of this is, Greg, having family in Durham.
Oh,
Well,
no,
as I
my
said,
brother's rather straight-laced.
this is called the Geordie Challenge. Basically, I will have 5 Geordie phrases for you, and you have to try and guess what they would mean in standard English, or in Brighton chat, if you would.
Oh,
Okay.
Harvey would have been great at this.
Yeah, he would have been.
So, well, I'm glad he's not yelling, because it's meant to be a challenge. Not meant to be easy. I don't normally do this with with UK bands, but because you're way down south for me, I thought we'll give it a go and let's see how it goes. So the first one, purely belter. If you need it as a
Belter?
sentence.
That's banging.
Bang
She's a
That's it.
belter.
Yeah, like a belter.
It's got to be fucking easy for you guys, isn't it? So I probably shouldn't have done it. But hey, it's for a laugh.
Oh, whatever.
It's fine, yeah.
It's good, man.
Number 2, sorry. Clamming for me bait.
Chomping at the bit. No?
What do you mean by chomping at the bit?
Coming for me bit. Like, I'm ravenous and really hungry.
Hang on, mate. See? See what I mean?
I thought it'd be like thirsty for a brew or something.
No, well, not quite. Number 3. I'm ganning
shit.
yem.
Gonna what?
Sorry, I fell off my chair.
Yim?
Yem. I'm ganning yem.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Are you not? Oh, they were gone. So I'm ganning yem.
Well, I hate to break it to you. She's from my brother's wife is from Sunderland, not Newcastle. You can hate me now if you.
Right.
I knew.
We're fucking ending this right now. I'm not the new one who's got relation to Markhams.
I knew that would
just
happen.
joking.
I'm on yum.
Ganning yem. If you need in a sentence, I can use in a sentence.
Oh, yes.
It's like countdown. Can I have the sentence, please?
Can we have the origin of word?
I should play the countdown music, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'm doing this. So once Deth Atlas have finished their live show, I'm ganning yem.
Getting pissed.
Nah, not quite. I mean, you normally get pissed beforehand,
Mm.
and then
I
you're
wish.
normally you're in such a state, you've got to do something afterwards.
I wish,
Gotta
but when
gan
you've got to sing and scream, if you're drunk, it's so hard when I've had alcohol. Honestly, like, I can't.
I have no idea.
I don't have a clue either.
I'm going home.
Oh,
I'm ganning
Yeah.
yem.
Ganning yem?
Yeah. I
gonna
hear
start
that
using
now.
that.
Yay, there was one at least that you haven't gotten anyway.
Ah.
So, well, moving on swiftly. He was gone proper Raj.
He was,
Raging.
yeah.
He was angry.
fucking
He
livid.
was.
There we go. Spot on. He was gone proper Raj in the pit for Deth Atlas. There we go.
Oh yeah, brother.
We'll be here a night for that at the Newcastle show. When that
Hell
I'm
yeah,
giving
brother.
you a fighting chance when he's played Newcastle one, so you
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
a bit.
We need to
You can use
translate.
this as a reference point. Go back. Oh, what's these words mean?
Fuck yeah.
And the last one, I have to remind people that this is not what it sounds like.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of filthy minds out there, I have noticed, since I have asked this one.
Right.
But gizzard deeks.
Excuse me.
Hey, you
Give
see
us-
what I mean?
Give us
See?
details.
Give us
Yeah, detail.
gizzard deeks.
Give us deeks. Yeah, give us the details.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Who just said, can I have a
Dean.
look? There we go. Can I have a look?
Venus.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Gizzard
Yeah.
deeks. So yeah, yourself, Dean's got this a beautiful new guitar. It's still in its box. Got a new guitar, lads.
He actually
Well,
does have a new
Divin-
guitar as well.
He does.
Divin
Yeah.
just tease with Dean. Gizzard deeks.
Dean,
Gizzard deeks.
Dean, give Stevie a deeks of your new guitar.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Which one? Hang on.
get it out. Tell him about the guitar.
Oh, that's
The
what I'm talking
Blue
about.
Ball.
Oh, the Sean Long. I'll get the
Sean
Long.
7.
Jarvel.
Yeah, we're gone. This is where all the gearheads and whatnot just start. Oh,
Misha 7.
noise. That is beautiful.
I'm going to throw a bonus one for you.
Oh,
You'll probably know what it is, but I hear it all the time from my sister-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Canny Lake.
Canny Lake.
What does that mean?
Can't
You
relate.
can't not.
Canny Lake. But she says, oh, that's a Canny Lake that is, and stuff like that. And I'm like, Lauren, what are you saying?
Well, I'll use this for example. I've finished the Deth Atlas show. It's the following day, and I see a mate.
Hmm.
What was Deth Atlas like? It was kind of like, aye, not too bad.
Right. I gotcha.
No, not bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Passing
good.
thing. Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Aye, Canny.
Canny Lake.
Aye.
Brilliant.
Or
nice.
what's whatever beverage you're drinking? What's that fucking beer like? Oh, it's kind of it's not bad. Kind of like.
Right.
It makes sense now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
But next time, do they go and wheeze keys of these a lot in Sunderland? Do
Pardon?
they? Is it your sister's friend? Is it, or is it your sister that lives in Sunderland?
Oh no, my brother's wife, my sister-in-law.
Your brother's right. So
Yeah.
next time you speak to them, just start repeating just wheeze keys of these.
Wheeze keys are these?
Aye, go on,
Brilliant.
wind them up.
Oh mate, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
just keep it. Wheeze keys of these like.
I love Wonder Up as well.
Because that's how you know you're talking to a Markham. Wheeze keys of these.
I'm gonna remember that. Thanks, man.
No worries, wasn't it? Was anything that you wish to plug, guys, before we call it a night?
Just the EP, you know. Check out Resilience. You know, it's a great piece of work. We're very proud of it. And keep an eye out. I know the typical thing, big things coming soon, but like very, very.
Oh, you
soon.
cannot really call yourself a band if you don't post that regularly on
Yeah.
Facebook. Big things coming soon.
Keep an eye on the socials. It's coming very, very soon. New era of Deth Atlas, and it's gonna kick some fucking ass, man.
Sweet. And where can we find Deth Atlas on social media?
At all your favorite social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. You do the TikTok dances as well, guys?
Yeah.
Or
I believe we have a TikTok. Yeah.
We probably should have in the cheerleader.
you should have done
We
it.
should have.
I feel like
I
we
didn't think
couldn't.
of
I
it.
feel like we just couldn't bring ourselves to it. We just
Coulda.
We've
Well,
still got the
coulda,
outfits,
coulda.
right? Throw them back on. Let's do a dance.
Oh, sweet. Get Heavy's
don't
getting
think I
a free
could.
show.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks very much, guys. I'll leave you with
Absolutely.
the Get Heavy Creed, which is the rules of the pit or the rules for life. When someone falls, we pick them up. Cheers very
Yeah.
much for your time, guys.
Thank you so
Right.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
cheers.
man.